A lot of men are pro-life, but they feel like it's not worth it to speak out because of the backlash that they get. You're obviously very bold in this. Tell us why it is worth it for men to speak out on the issue of abortion.
I think it's quite simple. It's because I think abortion is the greatest moral crime of our generation, if not the last century. Honestly, I think since the United States ended slavery, there is nothing more immoral than the culture of abortion in the United States. I think that's impossible to argue against. And so I think if you care about really fundamental human rights, you care about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, you care about the actual principles that the United States is built on, then you have to speak out against abortion. I don't think you really have an option. That's not to say everyone should be speaking out, because some people don't have the opportunity to. Some people don't necessarily have the interest to be politically open. But I think if I'm going to put myself in the political space and talk about issues, then abortion has to be one of them, if not the primary one. I think there are a lot of men, though, who also they kind of back out because I think they're slightly cowardly, and that they take seriously the notion that men should not talk about abortion, which is just ridiculous. They're half of the equation that ends up with an abortion being an option. And so the fact that men should not talk about this, I think, is absurd. But I also think men need to be talking about it from a position of taking responsibility. That's really the central theme of every time I talk about abortion. That is the central theme, is that men need to be taking responsibility. It's incredibly easy for men to sit there and pontificate about how evil abortion is and how women who get abortions are evil and wrong and all that stuff. And they're ignoring the fact that 70+% of all abortions happen because basically the man sucks. And so if we were able to fix that as a gender, then abortions would really diminish quite quickly. And so I think it's important to talk about abortion because it's morally important, but I also think it's important to talk about it honestly, in that men are responsible for the vast majority of abortions, and a lot of men really don't want to talk about that.